Hi everyone, Senator Roger Reinert coming to you from the state capitol with my now bi-weekly video update. If you're not in the off week getting the newsletter we put together, please let us know. We are happy to add you or whoever might be watching this video to our newsletter update list. So a couple big things coming from the Capitol this week that I want to talk to you about. One is the Senate's Omnibus Transportation Bill. We passed that out of the Senate Transportation Committee last Friday. I am one of the 5 authors of that bill. Significant, serious, good-sized bill that raises real revenue to invest in a comprehensive transportation plan around Minnesota. What do I mean by that? Roads, bridges, rail, airports, ports, pedestrian transit ways, safe routes to school. I'm a passionate believer that all of those are integral. You know, the more, when you live in greater Minnesota, make that choice, the more transit connections you have to Minneapolis and St. Paul, the better your quality of life is. I believe that passionately. So the future of Duluth as a strong economic regional center relies on all of those transportation connections. So don't be surprised if I continue to advocate for that as we move forward. I also believe strongly in honest budgeting. I don't think that we can spend one-time money either from the surplus or from the general fund when transportation projects take multiple years to put into place. And I also don't think we borrow for that. That's something I thought we had finally moved away from, so I hope it's not a road we go down again. And then something else I want to talk a little bit about today, and it's related, is a bill that I've introduced this week which would invest some money in Lake Superior College, some public money along with private money, to take the Fire Safety Center out in Fond du Lac, which right now does a great job with regional fire departments and specializes in aviation fire response, and add the ability to train local responders on fire responses related to oil traveling through Minnesota, either on train or on pipeline. As long as that's a reality, I think that it's inevitable that there will be a situation to which first responders will have to respond, and I feel like we have an obligation for those folks to be able to get training without having to travel, as they do now, out of state to places like Utah and Texas. So we're coming up this Friday on second deadline. We then have the Easter Passover break, and when we come back from that, we will have just about a month left of the legislative session. Committees will mostly be done, other than tax and finance, and you'll see really the shift to us moving primarily to the floor and bringing up bills and having those discussions and moving forward. A lot of folks are asking where are things going to end this year with the Democratic Senate and the Republican House. Email me and let me know. I don't think anyone knows quite how it's going to end. I would say I think the communication lines are pretty good between the two bodies. I don't expect to see some sort of special session or any sort of shutdown. I think we will figure out a way to end the session on time, but probably not early like we did last year. So stay tuned. I hope everything is great at home, and I'll give you an update again in a couple weeks. Thanks.